Hey there miners, good old Rusty coming at you with a knife review. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Kizer Vigor V3. So this knife, just to let you know, I picked up, it's running around $50 on Amazon. I believe I got it on Blade HQ. And then I came across it right now, White Mountain Knives, for $35. Which I think is a really good buy. So let's get into it, see if you guys are interested. It's got G10, contoured G10 handles. Got this little this dual layer look. And you can see it kind of comes up right here and swells. You can see the contouring gets thin right there. Very nicely chamfered along here. Crappy pocket clip. I mean, it works, but oh, I hate these things. So, thumb stud deployment only. And when we're taking a look at here is a hollow grind on this blade, and then it's flat out here on the end, and it's got a top swedge. So this is kind of a spear point. You guys can see how they bring that metal all the way out to the point here. So gonna be thin and slicey and have a strong point. Let's take a peek. It does come in N690 blade steel. You guys can see here the V3 Vigor is designed by Kim Ning. So we'll get into him. I've had another knife of his on my channel. It has some rather thin liners. They are milled, and let's take a peek. That's your lockup. So we can go ahead. It is running on phosphor bronze washers. So stick around at the end of the video. I'm gonna do an outro, and you guys can see it's breaking in. It was rather it always deployed. You just needed quite a bit of a flick. But I'd like to see this thing break in even more, and I think it will do that. So let's do other comparisons here. So how does it look compared to the Rat? Now you guys remember, this is the Rat 2, and these things are going to run you 28 and up. So for $35, you're going to get G10 versus nylon, N690 blade steel, and that's what we're looking at there. Very similar in blade length. This of course has a flat grind on it, full flat grind, and it has Oz 8 steel. One of my favorites is the Kershaw Oh So Sweet, but we're looking at 8CR 13 MOV steel. So this is going to be, this thing's running $26 on Amazon, spring assisted. Took the clip off, and imagine I'll take the clip off on this and it will fit in my pocket very similar to that. So I may have found a replacement for my Oh So Sweet. Time will tell. I did mention I had another Kim Ning knife, and that comes out of the Tangram lineup, and this is the Tangram Rumble. I'm seeing less and less of these, but notice the blade shape here. Hollow grind, flat grind, slight recurve, well actually quite a bit of a recurve, and this one has a touch. Not enough you need to modify any sharpening stone. I think you can get that. Ergos on this one are pretty good. This was a 30-something knife. Here we go with the jimping again, none on the blade. This one had horrible access to, well, I made it work there. I never did like the way the access was, and this one works pretty good. But here we are again. There is jimping on the blade, but nothing out here. Ergos are really good. This is a thin knife, and when you tuck it in, it's not going anywhere. So it really locks in. Now, having said that, this is thin G10, or not thin, smooth G10. So if you not have a good grip on it, if you're pulling it out of your pocket, I can see where you might actually, you know, let it fly or something. But once you get it in your hand, it's not going anywhere. So let's do a little cut test here. What are we looking at here? Of course, prehistoric neighborhoods always had that one family whose front yard was strewn with old mammoth remains. Alright guys, I think I know the family. Let's see how this cuts paper. Oh man, I wish all knives came like this. Oh, it even making this transition here, you know, a lot of times, and that doesn't have actually have a transition point, I guess. How's it do for the foam peanut? Okay. Get a little struggle. Let's see, I like to change it up a little bit on you guys here. See if we can shave. Yeah, it's doing alright. How's yeah. Let's turn her this way. So that's what we're talking about. That Kershaw I did put an edge on. This is the Ontario. So yeah, this is good at the paper. Not quite. There we go. Got a little piece of it there. So, okay, I think that's about all. Stick around if you guys want to see this thing in the outdoors. And that's the Kizer Vigor V3. Thanks, guys.